It is Thursday. That means we have a vet on hand to answer your pet questions. So if you have a problem with your pet, you can give us a call right now. The number is 460-KJRH. And as always, it's Dr. Joe Landers here to answer your questions. And he's brought along Jolly this morning.
Jolly,
good morning.
yes. Jolly's a nice little dog. He's about a year and a half or so. You can tell he's missing an eye. And
got in a fight?
Well, he did get in a fight, and he came to us, and his eye had been damaged beyond repair. So a lot of times you just kind of take those out of there. He does just great. He sees, he runs, he jumps, he plays. I always tell people they don't rely on their sight as much as you and I do. In fact, you and I are very, very visual. They will smell and hear things that you and I will never even imagine. So he's done really good. We were going to call him Blinky because that's what we do, and but he was such a nice little dog. They called him Jolly because he was just so happy through this. I mean,
and you performed the surgery just 3 weeks ago, and it seems like he's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing really great. His hair will be much longer. I told the girlfriend we got a little excited with her when we were shaving around his head there, and we just kind of continued on his body, and we got him a little short. But he's a good little guy. But he will need some grooming. So.
And where can folks find Jolly?
He's over at Heritage or animalaid.org on the net.
All right. Sounds good. Let's go to the phones. First up, we have Terry in Inola. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
What's your question?
My question is, I have a miniature schnauzer who's been in heat one time, and she's a little over a year old.
Okay.
How often do they go in heat, and what can I do to make her comfortable, and how long is it?
Well, usually their heat cycle will last anywhere from about 10 days to 3 weeks or so, sometimes up to 4, but usually not very long. Their heat cycle will come around about every 9 months or so. Usually I'll tell people up to once a year is normal as well. If you're really just going to breed her, then you obviously have to keep her intact. But if you're not going to breed her, you get her spayed, and that will keep her comfortable. It also will help prevent mammary cancer. It's been kind of proven if you can get them before basically their second heat cycle, that will prevent or darn near prevent mammary cancer. It drops from about 20% to 1% of dogs, so it's a good thing to do. So,
all right,
but yeah, they're usually a little hormonal, so you just have to kind of go through it. So that's okay.
Let's head out to Broken Arrow and talk to Colleen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
What's your question?
I have a German Shepherd that's almost 5 years old, and she licks her feet and bites here and there on her body, and she doesn't have fleas.
Okay,
I know.
good.
We started giving her, because a vet recommended it, 1 adult Claritin a day, but that hasn't helped.
Okay. Have you ever tried any Benadryl on her?
No, I haven't. I was told at one time that I had to give her 4.
Yep, that's probably about right. It's a milligram per pound.
Get them down her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. She doesn't like that then.
No.
So, yeah, a lot of times then I'll tell people if she's just really tearing herself up, you may want to go get a shot or something, especially if she's not a good pill taker. There's also some chlortrimeton. You can try that as well. One of those twice a day, and that one's also over the counter. But basically, you try some different deals, and also some fish oil capsules. But call your veterinarian and kind of discuss it. It depends on how bad she is as to how powerful the stuff that we use is sometimes. So, and he may have something else there that might help as well. But yeah, it sounds like you got some allergies, and we are in Oklahoma. So.
Yep, that time of year too. Thank you, Dr. Joe.
Thank you.
All right, if you want to adopt Jolly, again, call Animal Aid at 744-8280 or log on to animalaid.org.